welcome back to Daytime Tri-Cities. Once again, we are live this morning here at Evergreen of Johnson City, getting some great information and advice from Andrew Valk, who is all about gardening. He knows his stuff, and it's so fun to get you talking about it because you can just tell that you have got some really good information, and you say now's the time to really prep that soil.
Yeah, it is. If you haven't planted a garden, it's not too late, so continue trucking on with it. What I really want to talk about is amending soil, because it all starts with the roots. So whenever you do any type of vegetable garden planting, in this case with the tomato, because I got it right here, you really want to focus on getting the roots, going from the container out to the soil, and going as deep in the soil, because fruits require quite a bit of water. I mean, a really amount. And whenever you get a healthy tomato plant established all the way down into the soil, that's the ultimate goal, to get a lot of fruit. And a lot of times whenever you don't have that happen, a well-watered, well-nutriized plant, then you get a lot of issues with decreased yield, decreased health vigor, a lot of diseases that pop up. So when in doubt, I want to talk about, don't overlook starting right strong out first. And what that is, grab a bag of organic soil, organic compost, anything that can provide long-term stabilizing nutrients in the soil. And as you're digging the hole with the trowel or anything that you want, as you're digging down, just put a handful of organic compost down in there. Black Cow does that. Any type of fertilizer as well on the same spectrum, they do that. Tomatoes really do well with calcium nitrate, because as this is the fertilizer, so as the tomato grows, then you get what's called blossom end rot. As it's basically as the tomato grows, and as temperature and water increase and temperatures increase, waters decrease, the tomato cell wall can't stabilize the rapid growth and those fluctuations of nutrients and water. So,
and that's just heartbreaking.
And
it happens to me all the time. And it's beautiful, and you turn it, and what happens?
Yeah, and that really is common on heirlooms, large tomatoes, that's beefsteak tomatoes, pineapple tomatoes, all those guys, it really just kind of falls out. So don't overlook fertilizing while you're digging with cow manure. Don't overlook dropping fertilizer in that same hole, whether it's synthetic or organic, whether it's soil amending of compost or acidifier, adjusting the pH level, especially for peppers. Peppers like really acidic pHs, so don't overlook having a pH level that needs to be adjusted to. Do that at the time of planting. And
you want to dig down. You say you got to really, and then make sure you're getting enough water down there. Don't just water the top.
Correct. Don't just water the top. Yeah, that's a very good point, because I brought this kind of measurement stick, this Doppler, to kind of show you really want to go 6 inches. So my width of my hand is 6 inches right there down for the soil moisture. So whenever you talk about watering deeply, water deeply on tomatoes, peppers, eggplant, squash, zucchini, we're talking about 6 inches in depth. So really turn on the water. Don't go home at night or rely on, I guess, tomorrow's rain to be the weekly rain source. Go deep, water for, I'm talking about an hour, hour and a half with a sprinkler system or a soaker hose. Water deeply at 6 inches, because that's where, one, the water will go to the nutrients, and two, it'll go to the roots. And if you don't have those things, a deeply watered plant, a well-fertilized plant, you will have issues with your tomato, pepper, squash, zucchini as the season progresses into the summer.
And you also have this now. I was like, what do we need a meat thermometer for, Andrew?
This is a really handy tool. If you don't have one, I would encourage on picking it up. You can kind of hold that at that 6 inch depth pretty nicely and kind of see where you're at. Basically on a 1 to 4 scale, according to this meter in particular here, a pepper needs a wetness of 4. And again, this is a 1 to 4. So pepper all the way at a wet. Tomato at like a 3. Any annual plant at like a 2. So you can kind of see on your annual watering needs that you do on a container plant, like a petunia, you're at a 2. On a pepper or tomato, you're double that at a 4 or a 3. So be on the mindset, it really increase your watering if you're just starting out. Make sure you water deeply whenever you're doing gardening, because it's the biggest stress on it.
Yeah, and that's great to have if you're not sure yet how to really test that soil just by looking at it or feeling it. Something like that takes the guessing work out.
Very much so. Very much so.
Yeah, I love that. All right, and we have got one more, so when we come back, you're going to be talking about on the upside of things,
On the upside,
right?
that's true.
All right, well, they have Plenty in stock. If you need to pick up your tomatoes and your cucumbers or all of your popular herbs, they've got all that in beautiful flowers right here at Evergreen of Johnson City. You can find them right on Princeton Road here in Johnson City. Give them a call if you'd like more information.
The preceding portion of Daytime Tri-Cities was sponsored by